Nick Hodge here with your Foundational Profits issue update for April 2024. It was just a couple of months ago when we got into copper and China, and those two positions have worked out very well. In the interim, inflation has started to rear its ugly head once again, and we start to position this month for how to put that inflation in our account via energy stocks and also now silver stock. So you'll want to check out this issue because there's multiple new recommendations in it, not just energy, not just silver, but also some blockchain recommendations. Let's take a step back, though, and talk about why it's time to tune out the Fed. They've been dead wrong on inflation going back to 2021 when they said it was transitory. Flash forward here to late 2023. They said there was going to be multiple rate cuts in this year, 2024. The market was pricing in 6 rate cuts heading into this year, now pricing in maybe one rate cut, not until September as the CPI has ticked back up. That has led bond yields to tick up without the Fed raising rates, so the market going ahead and doing the Fed's job for it. And the dollar has strengthened up as well. What does that mean for you? Well, it's interesting because not only are interest rates ticking up, prices ticking up, and the dollar ticking up, but gold has hit all-time record high prices in the face of higher rates and a stronger dollar, which it typically doesn't do. And that tells me that gold is now leading firmly in a gold bull market, which hit $2,400 an ounce here in recent days. And we continue to talk about how we're playing that gold bull market. We were already pre-positioned for it in a broad-based gold ETF and a gold trust. And so we've been happy to have those all-time record high prints in our account. We also get into cannabis in this issue. There's rumors that an interstate commerce deal is going to be passed that will allow high-producing cannabis states like California to export to states like New Jersey, where prices are super high, but there's not the sunshine that California has to grow a large bounty of cannabis crops, and so that comes amid the ongoing rescheduling talk that's being headed up by the DEA and the U.S. Department of Justice, and then on the state level you have things going on as well. Cannabis will be on the ballot in Florida this year, which is a big state. Pennsylvania is talking about wanting to do some interstate commerce and legalize it in that state, which has Philadelphia as a big city. And then internationally, countries continue to fall as well. Most recently, cannabis going legal in Germany. So not a coincidence that multiple cannabis stocks hit 52-week highs in the past couple of weeks. We talk about how we're invested in that in this April issue of Foundational Profits. And then we do a bit of housekeeping. We talk about our recent Q1 quarterly call-in that we had, which you can review when you become a member this month. And then we also talk a little bit about copper and what the tech billionaires are doing with their holdings in their stocks. I'm talking about founders of companies like Amazon and Meta. So plenty to dig into in the April issue of Foundational Profits, which is the letter where I write about how I'm managing my long-term wealth, my retirement accounts, my IRAs, how I'm positioning, and generally how I'm just viewing macro markets and reflecting those via positioning in large cap funds and equities. So if you want to become the latest member and join thousands of subscribers who have renewed for over a decade now, year in and year out with Foundational Profits, just go ahead and fill out the form there at the bottom. 100% money back guarantee if you don't like what you see there, but I think you will. Nick Hodge from Foundational Profits, encouraging you to check out the April issue.